It is that time again for your weekly checkup with Dr. Travis, where I share my opinion on today's most searched topics on the internet. And today, this one, it's kind of cool. It's borderline, a little too cool, but nonetheless, we're going to talk about these cool new glasses that I bought and politics. Just kidding, no politics. And not actually even these glasses. But Google has this new, relatively new function that's called Google Lens. Now, people have searched this over 200,000 times because it's an app you can download and you can actually take this with you places and you can take pictures of stuff and you can say, hey, I really like this chair in this person's house. Where can I find this? And take a picture. Or you're out on a nature walk and you're like, oh, this is a cute flower. Let me take a picture of it. What kind of flower is this? And you could do that for clothes. You could do it for, it looks like literally anything. So, now, this is where I get a little, it's a little too much AI for me for a second here because literally you could just scan anything and I don't know. It just seems a little weird. But at the same time, for someone like me who hates to shop, it literally could reduce the amount of time you have to spend shopping, the amount of time you have to spend searching. Now, it also feeds into our challenge that we have as Americans here with our need for immediate gratification. So one of the things that Google has done to us, research has told us, is actually made us access fewer parts of our brain. So we don't actually think as much. We're like, oh man, what was that song that Bryan Adams had in Robin Hood? Because it's a long time ago, so we can't think of it. So we just Google that instead of really trying to access that part of our brain that remembered that. So, on one hand, I think it's really, really awesome. On the other hand, I think you should do a little bit of research still to try to figure out and actually use more parts of your brain and think about things. But overall, I guess I'll approve it. I'm going to mess with it a little bit. I'm going to see how cool it is. I'm going to see how awesome it works and if it can really save me some time. And if you guys know me at all, if something can save me time, it is well worth the investment because time for me is my most crucial asset. So that's all I have for you this week on your weekly checkup with Dr. Travis. Go check out the Google Lens and then, tell us what you found. Tell us what you think. All right? Have an awesome week.